This would be
Just get me spatula.
Right, we've got a one person's joined anyway, so
No, we've got one person. We'll get a few more people on,
right,
and then
got two on.
we'll start.
So yeah, but we're just saying.
Right, people, thank you for joining us. We're just going to wait for a few more people to come on, if you don't mind.
Right, you've got 9 on now.
We've got 9 on up to now. If we can get a few more on. And as I said, what I'm going to do, I mean, people have watched me and they're whinging. Well, not whinging, they're like, Gary, you always do seafood and whatever. So I'm going to do a vegetarian one. So basically it's mushrooms and a cheese sauce with garlic bread. A garlic bread and a garlic cheese sauce. So we get a few more on. As I said, welcome to the Blind Chef. We're gonna.
We've got quite a few on. We've got 26 now.
We've got 26. We usually get a few more. So sorry about the bit weird, but says it's from repeating oneself.
Hello, fellow Headlander. That's Stacey.
Hi, Stacey. Don't know which Stacey you're at, like, but.
Right, so basically, right, you ready?
Yeah. We've got enough on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right. This is what we've got. Bit of ingredients. Garlic bread, right? You know the ends of your crusts. People bin them. But I'm going to garlic these homemade garlic bread. We've got mushrooms. Put in the mushrooms. We've got some extra cheese, which is a ball of cheese, which is what do you call it again?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella and
Just some Greek salad feta.
yeah, Greek salad. Just any cheese.
Just like feta.
Yeah, feta. Anything you use.
Stacey Slimmons, it is.
Oh, hey, Stacey.
Stacey.
Stacey, sorry. Sorry about that. And just garlic.
Cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce, just the granules. That's all you want to start off with. It's nice and easy. So, right, what I'm going to do. Oh, sorry, over here. Set them up and out. I mean, you've seen me. I will peel fresh garlic. Put it in the microwave. Do that way. Just going to do something different. It's garlic in a jar.
Just lazy garlic.
Lazy garlic. And there's nothing wrong with I've tried it because I tried the tubes of garlic and I found it too salty. So I bought this out of Asda. 99 pence. No problem. Extra virgin olive oil. We've got that. So I am going to put, here's our wok I use, oil. And you might think it might be too much, but this garlic bread will absorb it. Just put that in there, I'm just going to wash my hands. If there's any questions, anybody, please ask.
Anybody who does follow us, we do follow back, and we would prefer it if you could. Please like, share, comment. Any comments you'd just like to talk to you. So
here's our garlic. So I'm going to use a good spoon's worth, or a bit more. There we go. So leave. Oh, sorry, honey. So leave that on there because I will use it again. Got that spatula. So what I'm going to do with this, let's put our heat on. It's barely finger time, this. Make sure it's on right. Yeah. Love it. So basically what I want to do here is the oil, the garlic to go in with the oil. I've got a tray out here. I've already preheated my oven. This is just for our garlic bread. Homemade garlic bread. Just any bread you've got left over. Use it, don't bin it, use it. Make garlic bread out of it. Just going to get this hot. So all the juices of the garlic goes into the extra virgin olive oil. You can hear that. And just turn it down a fraction. Because I'm going to dip my fingers in this oil and put the bread in.
Any comments? Any likes? Please share if you as well.
Give us a couple of roses in there, whatever it is, if you don't mind. I turn that is down, I'm coming behind you, I'm going to get a bit of brown black pepper. Somewhere over here, want to find it? There we go.
What heat is the oven, please? I'm cooking with you. That's Tony Morgan.
Right,
So
all I've done, I've got a fan assisted oven, and I just put mine down to what half past.
So,
Right, I've got my oil there. That's sizzling, so all that garlic's going in there, so I'm going to turn that off. Because obviously I'm going to put my fingers in this. So while that is just settling down, just to cool down a fraction, I've got a tray, oven's on. As I say, I put a little bit of ground black pepper in there, just a fraction. You smell the garlic.
smells nice actually.
As I say, you think there's loads of oil in there, but the bread's going to go in there, and what's oil's left, I'm going to cook the mushrooms in here. So I'm just going to let that cool down a bit. Right, I shall just go over here. Over here. Little quick sipper, good luck.
Can we have some like shares and comments, please?
Right, here we go. Right, I've got the bread here. So look at, they're just 2 crusts, normal bread. I'm just going to put it over here on this tray. So that'll be there for now. Right, here we go. So I shall get a bowl out. Sorry, honey. 1 bowl. Put that there. Be careful if you use these. Mine's sharp, I'm used to it. Blind or not. Right, these are punnett mushrooms. So all I'm going to do is cut them. So about that size. Put them in the bowl. If you get any bigger, quarter them. Like so. There we go. Doesn't matter what state they go in.
How does he know? How do you know what you're doing? That's somebody called Hart.
How do I know?
Yeah.
Because I've done it for 33 years, totally blind. So if you get big ones, if you want them sliced, just do that. There you go, watch. Mind your fingers. There you go. Now, Mum, you want them. Quarter them, slice them, any which way, shape or form. As I say, I'm just doing this so our oil just cools down. Use any type of mushroom. If you like button mushrooms, use them.
He's cooking cheesy garlic mushrooms.
For vegetarians, or people who, obviously you don't have to be a vegetarian, but
Just because he cooks a lot of meat or a lot of fish, and people have asked to do something different, so he's just doing cheesy garlic mushrooms tonight.
I have done this before, and it is on YouTube, but obviously that was ages ago, and then we've got our TikTok account, so it's quite a lot different now.
So she's saying, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. I love garlic mushrooms.
This, honestly, it's lovely. Some people like it a little bit spicy, so if you've got any, if you want to put chili flakes in, or jalapenos, put a couple of them in if you want it a little bit hot. It's up to you. It's a nice broad one. Right, our last one. I think I'll slice this one. As I say, there you go. I'll even shut my eyes and don't watch. There we go. Just sliced up like that.
Can we have some likes and shares, please?
Right, I'm just going to wash this and put it to one side because it's sharp. It's a cleaver. You don't like using cleavers, use a smaller knife, but I prefer to use them. Right, wash my hands. Let's see what this is like. So we've got our bread. So we've got, as I say, just crusts. Any bread you want. Dip it in the oil, garlic oil. Got a good soak like that. You can hear it. Get in. Let it drip off. If you don't use your hands, use a fork. Use what you want. As I say, any decent chef will tell you I like using hands. That's what it's all about. Now see where all our oil's gone, now it's shriveled up its own bum bum. We only need a little bit of oil anyway to what's left, just for our mushrooms. There's plenty of garlic left in there, I can feel it with my fingers. There's that.
Shannon Mitchell wants to join.
Another join.
Hello, you alright?
Hiya.
All right.
You alright?
Yes, thank you.
What you making?
You what, sorry?
What you making?
Garlic, cheesy garlic mushrooms and homemade garlic bread.
Oh. Okay.
So, right, I've done that. So there's our bread. Now that's going to go in the oven. There's that in the oven now. Right, now we've got our garlic, what's left, in there. I'm going to add a little bit more fraction of oil, just a fraction. There we go, that's enough, because the mushrooms absorb everything. I'm going to turn that on. Boom.
Do you want to pick over?
Ready finger time. There we go. I'm going to get that nice and hot. Get our mushrooms. As I say, I've already done the mushrooms. Don't want to have it right near that sizzle. We want to turn it down, so we do not want to burn that garlic. Right, there's our mushrooms straight in. There we go. Put that over there. So we'll do some of these mushrooms. We want all that garlic and all that oil to absorb into these mushrooms. As I say, I put a little bit of ground black pepper in, put a bit of chili flakes in if you want a little bit, or jalapenos, or whatever. But some people don't like it, so here we go. We're going to let all our oil just absorb into them mushrooms. I'm just going to check on my bread. Watch your fingers, people, because I'm used to it. A bit longer for that. Another little tip that I keep on telling people, do not use a wet tea towel for getting things out of the oven, because you will burn your fingers. Trust me, I've done it. I always use dry. And see that there, where all our oil has gone? It's absorbed into all them mushrooms.
Any likes, comments, shares would be appreciated. Anybody who follows us, we do follow them back.
All the garlic, the full lot was just absorbed into all the mushrooms.
It smells lovely.
Right, I'm going to have that off now. The mushrooms are not properly cooked yet, but they're near enough cooked, and the reason why is because you still want them mushrooms to absorb this cheesy sauce. What I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to wash my hands. Excuse them what? Right. I'm just going to put this kettle on again. I've already done the kettle, but I'm going to put it on again just in case. So put this water red out. Spoon. Put that on one side. Right. Got a jug. Cheesy sauce. So I'm going to put the full lot in the jug. That's empty. There. Just wait for the kettle a little bit. While that cooks, I can have a little go of this. Bit of John Smith's.
What's everybody doing this Sunday? You all had a roast dinner, or you're having a takeaway, or you're cooking? You've been Christmas shopping?
Anything exciting?
Yeah.
More about the way I've got a red hot kettle.
Uh-huh.
So here we go with this cheese sauce. See how thick we can get this. Obviously it doesn't matter, and it's going to be thick, so I'm going to add more and more water until I get it to the right. See how thick that is?
Yeah.
Get the right context, so we like it. More water.
Can we have some likes, shares, please?
Anything? Comments?
Any
Something?
comments?
So that's our cheese sauce. So don't forget, I've got some cheese there, what I'm going to add to it to give it a bit more flavour. You can make your own cheese sauce, which is easy enough to do, but some people obviously can't do that. So, this is just a quicker way of doing it. In 2 minutes while I check our bread.
Looks like custard.
Looks like custard.
Yeah.
A little bit longer for our bread. Very nice. Want our bread nice and crispy.
Like I said, anybody who likes, comments, shares, anybody who follows us, we do follow back.
Right, move that one side. I'll bend myself again. Right. Here's a look at this. Right, we've got a jug full here. Mwah. Lovely. Now all this. Screws and what? This is where I've got to be careful because I can't see. Watch me spill a sod. Accidents do happen when you're half blind. All this. That's why I use big woks, because it's easy just to pour into like that when you can't see.
Anybody who's just joining, he is making cheesy garlic mushrooms.
With homemade garlic bread. Right.
Anybody want to say anything to Gary? Want to comment?
As I say, I am totally blind. Doesn't look like I am, but I am. If you go into YouTube, type in The Blind Chef, and you'll see the introduction, you'll see all the meals I do cook, you'll see the mistakes I do, the faults I do. Like that now, it's just going to go on low. I'm going to add extra cheese. So I'll let that simmer off now. As I say, that's just your granules. Then I mean, if you want stronger cheese, please do so. But this is... I've cooked it before for people and they've loved it. But as I say, I've had to separate it because I put like chili flakes in or chili powder to give it a bit of oomph. Just gonna let that simmer. I might need a little bit more water, I do not know. Because it is quite thick, but I'd rather have it thick than runny. So I want that heat up. What I'm going to do over here, go back to my board, which I've done mushrooms with, which you know. Knife here. Got this cheese here. Gibali cheese. I'm just going to take the sink. Move that to one side. And you can see here, I'm going to use my little sink. Be careful when you use a knife at home. Slice it. There we go. Get our water out.
Can we have some likes, shares and comments?
There's our ball of cheese.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella balls of cheese. Just going to put that plastic in that bowl until it gets sorted. So I'm going to use my hands in here. I'm just going to rip it up. You need that sizzling now. This will make it thicker and give it more flavour. Right, just rip it up with your hands. Quickly wash my hands before that burns. There we go. Now that will melt and thicken that right up so it's nice. See, I might not have to put any more cheese in, it depends.
Yeah.
Serve this in a bowl Or you know, pour some on top of your garlic bread. See, that's crisping up now. Has it gone brown yet?
A little bit.
A little bit. What I'm going to do with this, fingers, I'm used to it. Flick it over. Ah, you bugger. Back in. So I'm crisping the other side off. That's just simmering. Wants to move over a bit. Force of habit.
Anybody got anything to say? Any comments? Any likes, shares?
I'm going to add a little bit more of the cheese in. Just a little bit. I'd say half of the other one because it just breaks up. Just to give it that bit more flavour.
Anybody that does follow us, we do follow back as well.
Right. Got my knife here, which I've only just used, my little one. There's only to cut that. Got my other block of cheese here. Just going to slice it in half. Get it. Something like that. There we go.
That's very crumbly, that as well.
Oh, it's crumbly.
Yeah.
So you don't make a mess. Pour it straight over. Look at that, just crumbles straight up. And there's your different flavours of your cheese. I've only used half a block. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for you. I'm going to put that back in the bowl over there so we know where it is. I'm not making that much mess. Wash my hands. Basically, yeah, I could prepare all this and put it all into separate bowls. And that's what they do on the telly. I didn't want to like doing it raw, so people can see what I'm doing and go step by step. They can watch the video again, go step by step by step. As I say, when this goes in a bowl, add a little bit more pepper or if you want. But this is a vegetarian one, or vegan or whatever what's added. Oh, well, I don't know what they do well. I'm just going to get a spoon and a little bowl, just in case, because I might want to add a little bit more garlic. So I'm just going to spoon in there, put it like that, because it's going to be red hot. I've done this before and I've burnt one's lips. I'm going to add a little bit more garlic, because obviously the garlic has gone onto the bread and it won't harm, excuse me, well, with this garlic because it's the jar stuff. So I'm going to add another big spoon of garlic like that. Won't harm. Get rid of that like that. Go over there. That can go in there, which will get washed in a bit. There we go, because that garlic's already peeled and everything. So all them juices now are going to go into the cheese. They're nearly done. A little bit more for that one. Just while that's simmering. What it is as well in the oven, I've got some pot crackling, so. I'm going to mix this round now. Just for all the garlic going. That is actually cooked. All we're doing now, we're just waiting for our garlic bread. I'd say I've just done a slice each. I mean, this is a meal for, that depends if you're a big eater. I'd say for 4 people. Gosh. Excuse me. About 4 people. Depends how much you can eat. There we go, that's nice and thick. Loads of garlic in it. I'm going to have that off. Very quickly, I'm just going to do this. Just whip our bread over. nice and crispy. Turn it back over. Just a couple of minutes. Just on that side. You don't have to use crust, you just use the slices hot. I tell you what I like to use, tiger bread. Uncut bread, use that, beautiful. But it's just if you've got any leftovers, instead of binning it, because times are hard now, and you're going and the bread's going up an extra 25 pence and 50 pence, and some people can't afford it, bless them. As I say, that's all done. This is a little bit I tried, so.
Anybody got any comments?
It's lovely, that. Really is.
Any comments? Anybody who follows, we do follow back.
Just start to tidy up a little bit.
Rachel is making cheesy garlic mushrooms and homemade garlic bread with just like normal bread. He's just garliced it, put the oil in and stuck it in the oven to crisp up.
Instead of wasting bread and
It's
food.
just all, it's just a cheap, easy, homemade meal.
For vegetarians. Excuse me.
What he put on the bread was he puts garlic and olive oil in a pan, and then he dips the bread in it, and then sticks it in
Both sides.
and sticks it in the oven.
On a tray, but preheat your oven. So you can see the wok here. What I don't know who's asking.
It was just somebody asking,
Alright, okay.
and someone called Burger. It's cheap and cheeval vomit. That's your opinion. If you don't like it, you know what to do. Move on.
Yeah. Some people want that though, don't they? It's funny, you can buy this out of restaurants. You have a look next time you go to a restaurant or what have you. So much they charge you for it. Cheesy garlic mushrooms. And you'll get a shock. You will get a shock.
Anybody who does like comment, I mean, we don't mind you saying bad things, good things, whatever.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Lush was bought into it on a place. It was a little bit expensive, but she loved it. And I've done it, so. There we go, get our bread, there's a look.
We're all right, Katie, thank you. And there's a big somebody, sorry. He's just cooking.
There you go, what's that look like, nice and brown?
There's his garlic bread.
Is it brown?
Yeah.
There we go.
And that's cheesy garlic mushrooms.
There we go, there's that done. It's just homemade bread. Yeah, it's cheap and cheerful. Why not? Some people might not like it, some people do. But go to YouTube and see me other places. Go to the Blind Chef.
He's put probably tastes nice, but it does look like, and he's put be honest. Well, to be fair, it's just if you go into a restaurant, you buy cheesy garlic mushrooms, it just looks exactly the same.
See?
I'm curious, what does the gentleman's ear tattoo say? Good luck.
Mercedes.
It says Mercedes, his daughter's name.
There you go, that's done. But as I say, if you put some chilli flakes in, if you want a bit on it will change its colour to a little bit orangey colour.
Yeah, or you can put some
But Lorraine doesn't like
more black pepper in, or
more black pepper. But
anything
Lorraine
like
doesn't like
that.
it hot.
I don't like it spicy.
So basically I do a plain. But if you put some chilli powder in, it'll just change the contents of it. Yes, it looks like custard, whatever, but that's how people like it. And then people banging on my door now, Gary, is there any left? Can I have a spare tub? And it's there. Simple as. But I've done it for.
There's quite a few people saying it looks good.
I mean, they've gone totally blind how long it took me to make it.
Looks great, I'd eat that now, please.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's your own bread. If you want, use tiger bread. Sometimes I do. But we've got a bit of bread left. So use it up. Times are getting hard now. So I'm just trying to do things. Well, look, I've got a bit of bread there.
Clearly, he's a good cook, but can he work the Henry?
Oh, yes.
The
I've got
Uber.
Dysons. I've got Dysons. And I live on my own. And I do my own washing. And And Hawaiian shirts. I might burn my fingers, but I do it.
He's laughing. or she's laughing, sorry. Could be a man or a woman, I can't really say because I haven't got my glasses on.
Jesse's blinder than bloody me.
How did he cook the bread? That's somebody else.
Right, I will cook the bread.
And
In the wok here, I put some
Yes,
extra
yeah.
virgin olive oil, some garlic or garlic paste, heated it up, let it cool down a bit. I dipped the bread in the wok, both sides, preheated my oven, and I put it in the oven. Now it's nice and crispy. You can use tiger bread, normal bread. I just use these nice crusts. And what we usually do is get a couple of spoons of that and put it on the bread and just eat it.
And
Or
yeah,
you can eat it out of a bowl and dip it in.
yes, Katie is blind. He's really done a fantastic job.
Thank you. As I say, if you go into YouTube, type in the blind chef, it costs you nothing, and you'll see all the meals I do cook. The odd mistakes. It's all good fun. It's raw. It's not edited like the other ones do. You edit it out, the mistakes. All mine are there. It's all entertaining. That's what it's all about. All entertaining.
Anybody that does follow us, we do follow back. Can we have some more likes? Any more comments? Anything else? Anybody else want to say anything? Good or bad?
Doesn't bother me. That's what it's all about. That's where I start putting things away.
So creamy garlic mushrooms, creamy homemade garlic bread.
There we go. No problem.
Are you joking? Is he really blind?
Yes, I am.
I'm not joking, no. It's the title is in
The name's in the title.
what can we say? The
It says
blind
what it is on the tin.
the blind chef.
It says what it says on the tin. It does what it says on the tin, sorry.
Yeah. Somebody at the all said quite a few. It's coming up quite fast now. People commenting saying it looks lush and people are joining and stuff like that.
Lovely, thank you. That's a shame I had something else to make. I just don't do plan. But it's alright making it. It's eating it all. How big's my cake going to be? I don't mind. If there's any suggestions, like Gary, do you know, that next week, I've always wanted to cook so-and-so or do what have you, or something what's, you know, I'll try my best. Any suggestions, which I will try. Link on, just tap onto the link. Next time we go live, you click on. We try to do it on a night or weekend because some people do work and you don't get that many people on. So
Is it hard you being blind?
sometimes, yes. It depends. I think my worst time is in the winter when it's windy, when I've got to go out with a white cane and I've got to cross a road and I can't hear the traffic because the wind's shot the traffic in different directions.
So the fellow who said it looked like Thingy has said, impressed and well done, pal, really impressed.
Thank you.
Good win yesterday for Newcastle.
Yeah.
We're not Newcastle, we Hartlepool, but yeah.
But we still support the North East.
Stew would be nice, that's Mary. Have you
Stew,
always
yeah.
been blind?
33, yeah.
So do you want to tell him the story?
It is on one of the
It's not on this one, it's on.
it's on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, please do click on the link on YouTube and what have you, and you'll see it doesn't cost you nothing. I mean, there you go. There's a can of John Smith's. It's one of them. Get a glass, pour it in the glass, put your finger in to make sure it doesn't
Spill over.
spill over. There we go. There's my head. There's my finger. Cheers, people. It is a Sunday, so I am allowed a couple of John Smiths.
Someone's in Bradford's been to Hartlepool when they played, yeah.
Right. Nice one. Right, what I've got left in here is, which I must move. Yeah, that's odd. I did have a fork on here, yes I have. We went to Morrison's today.
Feel bad now. Best cook in North, simply
I'm simply the best.
the Northern Ramsay. Is there anything you use to help you with you being blind?
No.
No, he does everything raw-handed, really, bare-handed.
We went to Morrison's earlier on. There was some crack now. And it was about 70 odd pence. This has been in the oven for, I don't know, an hour and a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer. Oh, look at that. I actually bugger that bit. I nearly swore. There you go. There's your crack one.
No, we're not married, no.
But I'm affiliated.
He knows his way around the kitchen very good.
It's my own house, so obviously, you know, I live here. I know where every pots and pans are and everything.
It's crackling, Katie. What?
Oh, crackling.
So that's what's in the dish.
Yeah. I'm just going to get a plate or a bowl.
2.5 years. Been together. Longer. A little bit longer.
On and off. It's once you do, she's told. Are you kidding? I'm a baby out here.
Deb's saying what an inspiration you are.
Thank you. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's what you call pork crackling, isn't it? Fingers, watch them. I'm used to it. Listen. Are you back? Good.
And
Nearly
Kate.
what?
Katie's been with her boyfriend 7 years.
You lucky sword. I've just had a fork. There it is. Problem is that what I do eat is when she comes in my kitchen and moves me tea towel. My pet ate.
Sometimes I just forget and I just move stuff and he goes, where is it? And I go, over there. And he goes, well, where's over there? Because obviously he can't see and I can.
Go mad. There you go, that's all out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have I missed any now?
No.
Right.
Like I said, anybody who does follow us, we do follow them back. We would love some shares if you would, so that we could get some more followers.
Want to get a picture of this wash?
I don't need no picture.
What's this?
Yeah.
There's your pork crack now. Sorry for swearing. It's still red up because I'm trying to crack it. But anyway, it's done. You can either crunch. I wash my hands.
Oh, Argos customer service. Well, why don't you just scroll on?
What was that?
I wouldn't feed that to the dog. Whatever.
Fair dues.
Do you want to get married one day? No, we're not. I'm not the marrying type. Gary's been married. I don't want to get married.
We are right as we are. I think she will when I'm famous.
Oh, yeah. Famous.
Suppose when I'm famous.
You've got 190 people watching at the moment.
Suppose when I'm famous.
Dingo flaps, throw that away.
Okay. Which bit? What? The pork crackling or the garlic mushrooms?
Exactly.
I only done the pork crackling because Lorraine likes it. Everyone to the own.
She's only with him for his food.
Yeah.
Yeah. He always says, when we fall out, I only come back when I'm hungry.
There we go. Put that there. That was ready to eat.
Yeah.
That was ready to eat. But, as I said, it's lovely. Put a bit on your toast and do whatever. Some people don't like it. But please go to YouTube. Type in The Blind Chef. If you're a meat eater, there's loads on there. If you're a fish eater, you like fish, prawns, scallops, lobsters I've got on. There's all sorts. Or if you want to go into shepherd's pie or homemade soup, mixed curries, they're all on there.
Okay, you've got to laugh at the trolls, they're stupid, because there's somebody saying only with them for his food, and then somebody's put, I can tell. But how can you tell when you've never really, nobody's seen me on here, so it makes no difference.
Yeah, let's reverse the camera.
And then she's saying you've got to laugh at the trolls. Somebody's asking where Riley is.
I don't know, I haven't seen him. I texted him last night, so he must probably pop down in the week, which he always does. Who said that?
I don't know, somebody.
All right.
I missed it, sorry.
Okay.
What's everybody doing tonight then? Has anybody been watching I'm a Celeb? How you liking that?
Yeah, would you eat some of that food? You know about mine's horrible and sloppy. Do one.
When I'm at work, so you cook for other girls? Probably. He probably does.
Ooh, I've been accused of it. I've been accused of this.
Is he really blind? Yes, he really is blind. It's his friend from school, Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah.
All right. Ask him. How right he'll tell you.
Still on the dancing powder.
Yeah.
Oh God, no, not for a long, long time. many years ago when he used to go raving.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but whatever he's on about.
I've only been to 2 raves in my life. Tidy up time.
What's your favourite food you cooked?
But my
From
favourite
last night I'm
food.
talking about on. Oh no.
What's that, sorry?
Someone's saying from last night I'm talking about on. It's just trolls, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, what's your favourite food that you've ever cooked?
I love seafood, but I can't eat it. Blind people are not allowed to eat seafood. Oh, well, you get it? Seafood? Not allowed to eat it?
Yeah.
Seafood?
I know. Morgan, I wish I could cook. Absolutely terrible, so impatient.
Well, why don't you watch my videos on YouTube? And they go step by step. And they're dead easy. There's some really easy meals there. And my philosophy is, if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Some comments are being filtered to protect the community experience. So basically, some people must be saying some nasty stuff what I can't even say. And
Well, let them.
yeah,
Let them.
I'll keep
That's
them.
how I want to be. It happens. You need your trolls. Get on with it. Doesn't bother me. See, put your hand on the kettle, you forget it's dead hot. Bend your hands. Let them get on with it. I like to see them live in my shoes. And I know a few people, I've lost a good mate. Gary, they called him, lived in Newcastle. They called me Gary, he lived in Newcastle. He's just died of an heart attack. 40-odd-year-old. Nearly as good as Chef as me. Chef, but bless him. Heart attack, God bless him.
Yeah, we do watch I'm a Celeb. We've been finding it quite funny, haven't we? We find it how Matt Hancock's getting all the
nasty things.
all the things which we knew that would happen.
Bless
It's
him.
going to happen until he gets voted out, probably.
Yeah, you watch, he'll end up winning it.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
He'll end up winning it.
Right, what are you doing?
Eating some of our pork crackling.
Right.
I'm tidying up. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, someone called Claire's then, probably.
Oh,
Any more comments? Any likes, shares? It'd be good.
I've got some more hot water in here.
Like I said, anybody who does follow us, we do follow them back. Also, if you want to go over to YouTube, it's the same. The Blind Chef created by Lorraine Winspear.
There's loads of videos
there's
on there.
loads of videos on there as well.
Loads and loads.
Yeah, he's just done the pork crackling earlier, Claire. Well, just took it out of the oven. We just bought the crackling out of Morrison's and he cooked it.
It was only 70-odd pence for 2 big,
Rolls.
like 2 big rolls. It was worth it actually. Just Lorraine likes a pork crackling, so
Yeah.
spoiled. I mean, what, 70-odd pence, you can't go wrong.
It's Danny Amber's brother, that's Tyler's son.
Hey, Danny, alright, son. I knew you'd follow me, you always do. As I say, tidy up time doesn't take that long.
I would say normally I do wash up behind him, but I can't. But I can't with my phone in my hand. Yes, I do. When we're cooking normally, don't tell lies. Making me look bad.
I know when you're lying, your lips move.
Yeah. This is the like come dishwasher with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, well, we're going to go, people, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
And we'll do another one soon.
As I say, there's any suggestions before we go? What they would like to see cooked? And don't get too sort of scenarios. Yeah, do this and do that. I'm not Jamie Oliver and the rest of them, you know, but I will try.
Morgan, Kate, you're all saying bye.
Bye, thank you.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much, and thank you for watching, I appreciate it. But as I say, please go to YouTube, type in The Blind Chef, you'll see all sorts of meals on there what I've done. To pies, to gosh, you name it. I've still got a few things more to do, but these are just simple meals, what you can do indoors with like the spices you can get from, you know, like your local shop or Asda. Because you see, as I say, Jamie Oliver, I'm not slagging you off, and the rest of you, God bless you, but where do you find half of these spices? What they use, do you think? Okay then, so you're running where? To Sainsbury's, to Asda, to Morrison's, to Tesco's, and they haven't got them in, then you're going to order them on the internet. Basically, my meals, what I do, I compromise.
Claire, she's saying make us a nice curry. There's actually curry on here. But
YouTube.
yeah, and YouTube, but he does do curries quite often, so no doubt he can do.
YouTube,
he will do another one.
There's prawn curry, mixed curry, chicken curry.
Curry with prawn crackers and rice. What
Homemade prawn crackers. And you'll see me do it.
Defo go and have a look. Would rather watch people. That's real.
Yeah,
Definitely
it is real.
inspiring.
It is real on YouTube. I'm not being funny, it is real on YouTube. There's no edit, you don't see nothing edited. You see the mistakes I make. You can see the like little bits I've missed, like half a mushroom or whatever, you know.
Half a mushroom.
I just found one. Just found half a mushroom on the side, but I felt in it while I'm not feeling these. Oh, shit. You nearly lost your pork crackling.
I'll have a look. Food for the common people, definitely.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm nobody, honest to God, I'm nobody. I live in Hartlepool. I'm 52-year-old. I've learnt myself.
Totally blind.
You know, I've done what I've done. It's my own kitchen. And I've done it for other blind people so they can learn as well. Not just for blind people, some sighted people can cook. I mean, even my mate, Liam Gilman, give him a shout out, it was his birthday. He says, Gary, eating better a pot noodle. So I've done a pot noodle over chips for him. And went, there you go. And he was like, literally howling, you know. It was just a bit of a piss take, but it was funny.
Hi, Susie. She lives in Stockton.
Hi, Susie.
Right, I am going to go now though because I'm hungry and I want my food. Alright, thanks. Take care. Enjoy your night.
Enjoy your night.